Okay, there we go.
Hi.
Alex, there you are.
I'm cold.
We're here at the Rodeo Drive-In Theater in Bremerton, Washington. We just watched Unhinged. Those are the credits going by right there. You can
And
see
there's
them.
a car going by.
There's a car going by as well. A lot of people are dipping out because they saw the movie they wanted to see. Alex, what are your thoughts about the movie?
It was surprisingly good. I was shocked by Russell Crowe's appearance. I was not prepared for that. You two should have warned me. He's I've seen him before, but he's gained a significant amount of weight.
Didn't you watch Les Mis? He's had the weight since then.
No, that wasn't the same type of weight as in Les Mis. I understand they probably made him look worse in this movie because he's a psychopath. But like, just a shock. I didn't realize that was him at the beginning. But it was like a good movie. I have road rage, so this is probably a good lesson for me to be chiller. So that's my first reaction. Is it's actually taught me a lovely lesson. Calm down. Which high blood pressure now I've been said to have, so I should probably do all that in general.
What'd you think of the main? I forget the actress's name right now, but what'd you think of the main lady?
I could tell she was not American. I heard her accent.
Yes, the moment her accent came out just a little bit when they were shouting at the first round, Jonathan's like, her accent came out. That's a thing for him.
And I'm gonna look it up to see if it's right.
Either way, I liked it. Little boy kind of got on my nerve, but he was smart.
I feel like the little boy was like the adult of the of the movie.
Yes and no, but I appreciate that the little boy listened to his mom. A lot of the movies, like we go see, the little kid gets scared and runs off, but he like stuck to the solid plan, and I like that they slipped in that Fortnite, where he's like, oh yeah, it's my battle plan, so he's all more willing to go with it. That was pretty solid.
Jonathan, what was your initial thoughts of the movie?
I wasn't so much into the plot, but I was into the action and stuff. I enjoyed the fact that, spoiler alert, it was like an hour and 30-minute car chase. It was like an hour and 30-minute car chase, because sometimes car chases can be the best part of like an action thriller. So I enjoyed that aspect of it.
I will say this really quick though. I don't understand why they didn't just head to I blinded myself. I don't understand why they didn't just head to a police station right away.
That's
Because one time me and my sister were actually being followed. And she wanted to fight them, but of course I was like, no, we live by a police station, just drive there. Well, we had just gotten off of work. It was also like 2 a.m. when we were banquet servers. We're in our little bow ties and everything. Apparently they saw us swerve and they thought we were drunk. But we don't recall swerving at all. I think we may have just been like, we're going to bed, we're tired.
right.
So when we got to the police station, they're like, oh yeah, they actually called in and said you were drunk, that you were swerving. And we were looking at them like, we just got off, we're wearing little Christmas bow ties. And we're in full like banquet gear from our server job. So it was like but we did the smart thing. We went to the police station right away.
I feel like she didn't go to the police station. Like, spoiler alert, she didn't go to the police station because, like, while she's sitting at the police station, he would have just killed everybody else she knows in her contact list because he had her phone.
But he got her phone later, though.
Well, she didn't. But by that point, she didn't know that he was following her. She assumed she got away. She didn't actually like think it was a threat till the gas station. And when she got to the gas station, he had already taken her phone.
I also don't know why in these movies nobody has a gun.
For real.
Well, I feel like she's like an average midwife who's probably one of those people who's like, I don't like guns in this house because guns kill people and it's violent and stuff, and there needs to be more gun control.
So
I got a gun, I got a machete, I got a Louisiana.
Also, not to say that anybody who believes in gun control is bad. I'm just saying. I'm making.
Also, another spoiler alert. So, he did all that just because she honked at him at a red light?
I think it's more like because they don't give you the backstory, but it's like it seems like his wife probably divorced him. You know, he doesn't have any kids. Like I think
they did give the backstory.
Did they give it while I was at the?
Yeah, it might have been.
While I was in the bathroom.
He was addicted to drugs. He went through a divorce. She cheated, and he just was blaming all women. for his issues.
I think it's more just like because this movie reminds me of.
She got involved in that storyline because she honked at him at a red light.
Well, yes,
When
but
Sully got in the middle of
I think
stuff
of it as like that movie. There's a movie with Michael Douglas. But Michael Douglas in this movie, he's like, because that, like, he just has a bad day, and then like these gang people try to pick on him, and he just loses it, and so he takes from them a machine gun, and then because they're like gang members, and then he like goes around town basically like righting like societal wrongs, but really what it is that he's unhinged. He's lost it. Funniest scene is when he walks into a McDonald's. Well, it's not a McDonald's, but it's like a fast food place, kind of like McDonald's. And he holds up the cashier at gunpoint, and he's like, "I want a burger." And she's like, "Well, we don't, sir. We're still serving breakfast." And he pulls out the machine gun. "I said I want a burger." And they get him the burger, and then he's like, "All right, now look at this burger. Now look at that picture up there. Now you tell me what the problem is." and it's like, so I think of it like this, where it's maybe not a thing where like he like hates women now because his wife divorced him, but rather like that compounded with like this was like the last straw. Like, you ain't gonna honk your horn at me and not apologize. Like, I apologize to you, now you gotta apologize to me. Okay, that's just how it's gonna be.
Who's the
Yeah,
other
'cause
black guy?
In what?
Denzel Washington.
Oh.
Maybe that was him.
Oh, Falling Down. That was the Michael Douglas movie. Falling
Oh,
Down.
You got
Yes.
I've
yours,
never
just
heard of
don't
that.
get mine. I think it actually had Colin Farrell in it.
You're thinking of Collateral,
Is it Collateral?
and
Who's
that is
the-
Tom Cruise.
No, it's not.
Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx are in that movie together.
Is it Tom Cruise?
Yes. He has like a white hair. He's got this weird look. It's very unique for Tom Cruise because he's never looked like he's ever looked in Collateral like in any other movie.
No, I don't think I'm thinking of Collateral.
Hmm.
No, I don't know if it's
The first thing I
Denzel
thought of was
Washington or-
Collateral Beauty. Point it at yourself. Why is it getting pointed at me?
Because I'm holding the phone. No one else volunteered to hold the phone, so I'm holding it because that's the deal. Anyway,
No, it's not Collateral.
my thoughts about Unhinged are this though. I thought it was okay. I thought it wasn't like bad. I think much like you, Jonathan, I think that's where it fell flat for me was the plot.
Mm-hmm.
I think the plot was a little could have used more work because unlike Falling Down or whatever, it feels like you understand where Michael Douglas is coming from, so you understand why he's doing what he's doing. This movie gives you like small hints to what is Russell Crowe's problem, but you don't really you don't really fully know the whole picture, and B, you don't sympathize with him. So it's hard to kind of get invested
Well, you're not
into.
supposed to sympathize
I know,
with
but
him.
what I
He's
mean
just
is-
insane.
But what I mean is like the best villains are ones you understand.
Well,
like you
I
know why
understood
they
him-
do
I
what they
understood him
do.
completely because I've met men like him. That they get screwed over by one woman and then they're like, oh, all the women are the same. And
I don't think
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
woman thing.
I
You're
think
making it
it's
a
absolutely-
sexist thing.
no, it's not a sexist thing.
I
I'm
think
not
it's
saying
like
that at all.
anybody who would have with him that day would have been killed.
No,
like
he-
that was not
no,
that was
he's
non-negotiable.
definitely placing her in his wife's place because he was
I'm
angry at
hungry,
his
but I
wife.
don't feel like going to the concession stand, like walking. all
I'm
the
telling
way
you right now,
over
there's
to
gonna
the
be a
concession-
major line if you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you that right now. I'm sure.
real chairs.
So,
and blankets and
Yeah.
just to wrap this up, though, that's our thoughts on Unhinged. If you want to watch, like, stay tuned for the full podcast when we talk about it.
Wait,
then
really quick, where do you have
have a
a
what?
freshener in your hand?
Oh, this fell off of Jonathan's door, so I'm putting it back. This is a Brown Bear Car Wash. Brown Bear Car Wash, the sponsor for this.
Really quick.
for this
we're
here
posting
quick
this
YouTube video.
We're
What's up?
posting this video. Somebody help me out. There's a movie. I want to say it's with Colin Farrell, but now I don't even know. Where these two guys get into an accident on their way to court, and the black guy loses custody of his children. I just threw my phone over my own shoulder. I was so excited. I need help figuring it out. I want to say it's Jamie Foxx. I feel like it was Jamie Foxx, but I don't think it was either one of them now. I think I just chose some random like big stars in the 90s or early 2000s. Can't think of any
I
other.
wouldn't put it past Jamie Foxx. but-
I feel like Jamie Foxx could play a nice madman with like a family reason to go crazy. Like losing custody of his daughter. I feel like Jamie Foxx could do that.
I mean, he's played a good villain in Baby Driver.
I never saw Baby Driver.
Oh, it's so
I kept
good.
meaning to.
It's really good.
It just never happened. But if
Me
anybody's
neither. I
coming
never
up-
saw Baby Driver.
We need to make a night to watch Baby Driver. All right, next phone
you
video is
yelling at
gonna
them? They
be
can hear you.
sorry. Next video, I'm excited because I love Baby Driver. Next video is gonna be Baby Driver. You can't see me because it's dark. Next video is gonna be Baby Driver. Probably, I don't know, maybe.
They were in Miami Vice together, but that's not the movie I'm talking about. Neither is it Collateral.
Anyway, stay tuned for our next podcast next week, and bye, Jonathan.
Deuces. Thank you for joining us on our drive-in experience at the Rodeo Drive-In in Bremerton. It's a lovely place. The concession stand is far from Theater 3, as Jerome can tell.
Well, it's not
His
too far. It's
experience.
just that the line's long. Like when you get
And he didn't
here.
bring his phone either, and he was going out into the woods at night.
Listen.
He is a dark man in a dark place.
Listen, all right. I was
I don't
prepared
need
to die.
make this race
I was
joke,
ready
but
to
we
die. I
can't
walk
see
with the
you.
Lord. The Lord watches over me everywhere I go. I had
The
confidence
Lord isn't
in
the one
Jesus.
dragging your dead body back. The Lord ain't the one gonna be telling your mama, your daddy.
They'll know. They'll feel the Holy Spirit. He'll come in.
The Holy Spirit will come and say, "I killed your child." By the way, this is not. Close the thing now.
All right. Bye, guys.